with me right now. And today I want to talk about Reiki energy healing. That's something that I do, that's something I love so much. And it's something that's helped me so much in many different aspects of my life, not only in my recovery, but also in a lot of spiritual things that I do. So I just had an amazing healing session with someone, and I kind of just wanted to jump on and just kind of talk about Reiki really quick. If you don't know what it is, I have a little thing I'm going to read right here from Reiki.org. It says that Reiki is a Japanese technique for stress reduction and relaxation that also promotes healing. It is administered by laying on hands, and it is based on the idea that an unseen life force energy flows through us and is what causes us to be alive. If one's life force energy is low, then we are more likely to get sick or feel stressed. And if it is high, we are more capable of being happy and healthy. And Reiki is a simple, natural, safe method of spiritual healing and self improvement that anyone can use. It has been effective in helping virtually every known illness and malady and always creates a beneficial effect. It also works in conjunction with all other medical or therapeutic techniques to relieve side effects and promote recovery. So I always tell people before a session with me, Reiki is not going to cure cancer. It's not going to cure a medical condition. It's not going to save your relationship. It's not going to make your life suddenly wonderful in a matter of minutes. I wish. I wish it was that way. But it's something that can help promote healing in those areas. There have been studies that have shown that when people have Reiki, when they're going through cancer treatments or some type of other medical issue, if they're having Reiki treatments regularly while they're going through their medical treatments, people tend to have a better outcome. You can look that up. There's a plethora of information on the Center for Reiki Research, I think it is. So I'm a member of that, and I really love that community because they bring the science into the energy healing. And there's a lot of really good information there. They do a lot of really great work there too. And I have noticed it also in my own life when I was going through my own personal struggles with some medical conditions. I was receiving Reiki treatments during some of it and not during some of it. And the not during some of it time was when I just wasn't responding as well. It just wasn't having the treatments just weren't having the same effect that they did when I was doing the Reiki while having the medical treatments. So it is something that definitely helped me for sure with a physical medical condition that has since been healed and is no longer a problem for me. Reiki helps also with, so that's your physical level. If you've looked at my other videos about holistic wellness, the 4 different levels. So on the physical level, definitely helped me a lot. On the emotional level, it's hard to put that into words because I know for me, whenever there's something emotional going on, there's something happening, every time I bring Reiki into it, it's just better. And the same kind of emotional situation could be occurring multiple times, how things are with some relationships. And the times I'm doing Reiki and the times I'm not, I notice the difference. When I'm having regular Reiki sessions by another practitioner or when I'm doing myself Reiki, because as someone who is attuned to the Reiki and some of the other symbols, I'm able to do Reiki for myself. When I'm doing those kind of healings, I'm just more calm in general. I'm more peaceful. I have this really amazing connection with something bigger than me, bringing the spiritual level into it a little bit. For me, Reiki is a spiritual practice. It's something that I use to personally connect with my higher power, with the universe, with spirit. I do meditations of Reiki all the time, personally in my own spiritual practice. And it's something that I really love, and I love sharing it with other people. And it just helps me mentally too. I notice when I'm not doing my Reiki sessions, I'm just not as focused. Ideas aren't coming as quickly or as clearly as they normally would, or they come to my mind and then they slip right out. When I'm doing a regular Reiki practice, regular healings, And I'm also helping others with Reiki regularly as well, too, as a practitioner. It just helps me on all four of these levels that I've spoke about in my other videos. You can go back and look at those if you're interested in that. And an energy session, healing session with me is it's all about you. I really try to focus on areas that you need healing with. So if there's something specific that you'd like to bring some healing to, or if you just want some overall just well-being, we can do that as well. I offer in-person sessions, and there's a way to do it distantly. There is distance healing, and I have clients who have been with me for both kinds of sessions and said that the healing was equally the same. They didn't even, the only difference was is that they weren't physically with me with the distance versus being in my office. A Reiki session, I do have an office. I'm sitting in it. I really love this setup that I have here. It's very inviting, very healing space. A lot of people have found a lot of support and comfort here. It's just a beautiful space that I've created. I invite you to come if you're in the New Jersey tri-state area. Come see me. It'd be lovely to meet you. And I have a very, like I said, inviting space, really comfortable. Typically, Reiki is done on a massage table. So you would get up on the practitioner's table and you would lie down and they would administer the healing. And it is, like I said, laying on hands. So a lot of practitioners that I know personally will kind of hover their hands over the area of the body that they're working on in that particular time. Most practitioners that I know will start at the head and go down to the feet. Some will put hands directly on you. Some will not. If you do not want hands on you, just tell your practitioner. They will gladly go like this and kind of hover near the area. It works just the same. And sometimes I'll have my hands on somebody in different places and the healing is going somewhere else in the body. And I have no control over that. The healing and the energy knows what you need. That's the beauty of it. It knows what you need and it will bring it to you. It's a beautiful thing. The life force energy, when you're attuned to it as a practitioner, it just flows through you. It comes through you and it just goes to the person. You're just this beautiful conduit of healing. It's really amazing. I really enjoy it so much. I love talking about Reiki with people, talking about energy healing in general with people, and doing sessions and having practitioners when we trade sessions. I love all that kind of stuff. It's just so beautiful. And there's just so many amazing things that I've experienced with healing sessions, that I've experienced with my own healing sessions, that people have told me that if that's happened during a session or maybe after a session. And what's beautiful about the energy healing is that once you get the healing, it doesn't stop there. It keeps working. It keeps working. And I'll often tell people after a session, please take care of yourself. Please relax. Do not do anything strenuous the rest of this day. Just relax, drink a lot of water, hydrate. Don't make any major life decisions. Just take some time for yourself and just let the energy do its thing. And a lot of times the energy will do its thing. Sometimes it'll continue to work for days after the session. I've had people report many things that they've either dreamed or just things that have happened in their lives or changes that are going on, or even just their mental, emotional, their mental outlook on something, their emotion about something just is just in a better place. And they go, oh, it has to be that energy healing session, or that dream I had has to be. And yes and no, maybe that was supposed to happen, but the way you're experiencing it and the receptivity that you have towards that thing that's happening and your awareness of it, noticing, oh my gosh, yes, I'm not snapping at that person. I had this amazing idea and I was able to retain it and then write it down. And now I'm, I don't know, writing a book or whatever, if you're creating something, these kind of things happen when we're able to take care of ourselves, whether it's with a Reiki session or with other self-care kind of techniques that you might use. So it's really important that we take care of ourselves. And if we're practitioners, that we're also, as we're helping others, that we're also taking care of ourselves. It's very, very, very important. A lot of energy workers forget that and they get burned out, and it can be very, very bad for themselves and for those around them. So everyone, please take care of yourselves. I send you love, light, and Reiki. And as always, thank you so much for listening and for being with me. And if you'd like to connect with me more, my website is thepeacewecrave.com. You can find me all over the internet. I'm all over social media, internet, and I would really love to connect with you. And if you have any questions, I'm here for you. Thank you so much and enjoy. Namaste.